teaching that blind man to sing. You might get the best of him, but sure never for me. Now, sweet talk, the beast, dog tail jack, go and fetch your bang. Try that and upstate boy to a different kind of scene. Went off to college, but college turned out me. Couldn't get my master's in truth and loyalty. I said, whoa, light that fuse and run. I said, whoa, I am my father's son. Light that fuse and run. Whoa, light that fuse and run. Went off to college, but college done up me. Couldn't get my master's in truth and loyalty. Bang out the buzzword, teaching that blind man to sing. You might get the best of him, but you'll never fool me. Now, sweet talk, the beast, dog tail jack, to go and fetch your bang. Try that and upstate boy to a different kind of scene. Went off to college, but college done up me. Couldn't get my master's in truth and loyalty. I said, whoa, light that fuse and run. I say, whoa, I am my father's son.
Yo, what's up, 24/7 BF? This is the K-Gun Report. It is Tuesday. It is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where else would you rather be than right here, right now? Oh, my God. Don't forget, we're part of the Buff Fan Base Network. Super proud to be, and also sponsored by 26 Shirts. I'll tell you more about that after we get through the intro. But tonight, we have a great show for you guys. We're, number one, giving away tickets to this Saturday's preseason number one game against the Chicago Bears. That's right. Debbie Emerton, longtime OG of the K-Gun Report and 24/7 BF, has graciously gifted them to us to gift to you. So we'll tell you how to win those here in a second. Make sure you're sharing the show to your granny, your nephew, your niece. We're talking training camp. We're talking injuries. We're talking Chicago Bears. You know what we're talking? We're going to talk about this intro right here, and then we'll get right to it. Here we are, and here it is on another beautiful Tuesday with us and you. Welcome to the K-Gun Report, all you guys. I got my friends here. They both look like each other. I love them a whole ton. If you go right down south, right there, that's Jerry Reed. Hey, Jerry, how are you today?
Hey, fellas. Guys, guess what's coming up this weekend? We have a Bills game. It's here. I can't wait to talk to the Bills Mafia about it, the Fandemonium about it, all our friends that come out every Tuesday just to hang out with us schmoes for an hour. Can't wait to talk to you guys. Go Bills. Let's do it.
Hell yeah. And right over here, right next to me, and, on my left, your right, that's my brother from another mother, Mr. Scooter McGooter. Scott, what do you got, buddy?
What do I got? You see this M on this shirt right here? I'm a huge Bills fan, but when it comes to Little League football, my son's first practice was today, little flag football. So representing the Mid-Lakes Junior Eagles, it's a fun time because like Jarrod said, Bills preseason, I get to coach my son in flag football. This is one of my favorite weeks, and I can't wait to talk about this upcoming game with the Bills Mafia. Cheers, everyone.
Just to be clear, you want to talk about the Bills game, not the upcoming flag football game?
Yeah, that game against Casanova isn't for another couple weeks. So.
All right. Guys, like I said, we're part of the Buff Fan Base Network and super proud to be. And this just in, Justice General himself has committed to doing a podcast, a live stream live at the Rager this year. That's right, the regular season Rager, the 4th annual. It's at Reinvention Brewing in Manchester, New York. That would be Saturday, August 31st, Labor Day weekend. So if you're in the area or you want to get in the area, you should come on down, because aside from Justice General, we're going to have Nate and possibly some of the fellas from Circling the Wagons. We're going to have these 3 guys right here that you see on your screen for the K-Gun Report, plus Ryan Thomas of the Thomas Takes Sports Podcast, a bunch of the Buff fan base regulars and newbies and fun people going to be hanging out at Reinvention with us. And man, I'll tell you what, man, after 4 years of doing this now, right? Like, don't it feel good to have some of the fan base and the friends all gathered together and kind of celebrate the Finger Lakes in this upcoming season?
Oh yeah, the Finger Lakes. We deserve the Finger Lakes. The Finger Lakes deserve us. It's just like Rochester. There's a lot of Buffalo Bills fans out here that you wouldn't. I mean, we know it because we see it all the time. But they deserve some recognition. They're all over the place. They represent. They try to find Bills backers bars wherever they go. They drink like us. They jump through tables like us. They're just a little further out towards the west. So they represent well, and I'm so glad that the fan base can come out and show off their talents to this area. And like I said, this area deserves to see a little bit of what we have to offer.
Hell yeah. And as part of wanting the Finger Lakes to be notarized or recognized for being in the Mafia, we created the FLX Mafia, and right there, them 300 of them stickers we're giving away at the Rager there. So come and show your pride for the Finger Lakes and for the Mafia. We'll have some shirts and all that kind of stuff too. And number one, absolutely over the top, Mr. Mark Maddox already bought his plane ticket, confirmed. He's going to be here this year. We're super stoked. Working on a couple other little extra surprises for you guys too. So mark it on your calendar and try and get out, man. Have a beer with us, hang out. It's a good time. Absolutely.
I'll tell you what, you show up, you pay $5 door fee, and you're entered to win a Josh Allen full-size authenticated autographed helmet. That's all. So you're going to come hang out with us, drink a couple beers, pay $5, and bada bing, you're entered to win that. That's awesome.
Bada bing, bada boom. Another thing's going on that's really great and cool. Our amazing friend Debbie Emerton has donated her tickets to this Saturday's Chicago Bears versus Buffalo Bills preseason game numero uno, and you guys have a chance to win it right now in the comments, all 1,009 of you. Holy hell, thanks for joining us. I guess everybody's getting ready for football, man. We need some Bills football back in our lives. So let's see here, Jerry, can you tell these fine folk what they have to do? Because Jerry's the one that's going to have to be writing a bunch of stuff and sending me a list of names so we can spin the wheel of death at the end of the show. Jerry, tell the fine folk what they got to do to win these tickets.
All right. First of all, you have to watch the live stream, which you are doing now. You have to comment. You have to comment K-Gun giveaway. If you comment K-Gun giveaway, I'll write your name down. And
hey, so hold on a second there, Jerry, because your internet sucks right now while you're trying to explain this. Your internet is sucking. So just stop for a
Swank.
Guys, all you got to do is comment K-Gun giveaway. You write K-Gun giveaway in the comments. Jerry will write it all down, and your name will be on the Wheel of Destiny. I don't know some of the other stuff he was saying because it was going, but all you got to do is write K-Gun giveaway in the comments. And if you could, and find it in your heart of hearts, please share the stream on whatever platform you're on so that we can get out in the world a little further. This has been a big year for us, man. We've done really well with viewership and met a lot of great people, and we'd like to continue that trend. Please don't share it to your ex-wife, though. Thank you for listening to this PSA. Y'all good now, Jerry?
Yeah, I guess I got kicked out for a minute there, huh?
Yeah, you were glitching around a little bit, but you were doing a great job. You were doing a very good job. I came back right when you were telling everybody, so perfect. Thanks for picking me up when I got knocked out. Oh yeah, man. Hey, that's what we're here for, man. That's absolutely what we're here for. Want to say hi to some of our friends, guys?
Sure.
Okay. Corey Blaine, ready for another great show? What's up, Corey? We got Patrick Hughes. What's up, Mafia? Are we ready for another K-Gun report? Corey says training camp was amazing on Thursday and return of the blue and the red. My daughter got a shirt and got to see Knox. Very cool, man. If you guys were on last week, we had tickets for the blue and the red game last weekend, which was awesome. And let's see, who ended up getting those?
Paulette,
the amazing Paulette Brown ended up getting them. She sent us a little picture, man. We're so stoked that she had a good time. I think Ellen actually won them, and then she gifted them to Paulette because she wasn't able to go. But man, just love seeing it. Love seeing it come back and forth and around like that. So looks like we lost Scott, so we'll come back to him hopefully here in a little bit.
we're having. I know we got another storm out this way, so it'd be interesting to see. I don't know what you got over there. That way, Swank.
I'm doing good.
Okay.
Let's see. We got Berto. What's up, Berto? Hello, everyone. Go Bills. Hell yeah. John's happy Tuesday. It's time for the best show on earth. Hey, thanks, John's. Another long time. All these guys, man. Long times. Let's see. We got Lisa John. Sup, boys? Hi, Lisa. How you doing? Patrick Swank Smith in the house. That's right. Have to represent the best Buffalo Bill to ever wear the blue, white, and red. We got Lonnie Cook. Hi, my sons. What's up, Lonnie? There's Paulette herself. Hey, let's go Buffalo. Good evening, everybody. How you doing, Paulette? You gotta let us know how that game was. Or practice, scrimmage, whatever. It's good times. Let me hear in the comments because, and Jerry, dude, you are the helmet aficionado here. Josh Allen's new gimmick here, like last 3 seasons, his gimmick has been to come out in an alternate helmet that they never wear. Mm-hmm. But now the team seems to be leaning into it and has actually took a poll on which helmet everybody likes. So we had the blue one, right?
Last year was the blue one. The year before was the red helmet with the modern striping, not the 90s striping.
Yes, modern striping, but blue face mask, right? Or blue stripe down the center. Remember, there was something weird about it.
Yeah.
And then this year he came out in the black with the red standing buffalo. And Metalhead Justin loved that very much.
By far the best one he's worn so far.
You think so? The black one? That's what I was going to ask you. Really? Wow.
It's the flat black with crisp red logo, one line. It was just clean. It was clean and crisp, and it was beautiful. Yep, by far the best.
I love that, dude. That's not what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to go on that red helmet. You know, let's see what our resident guest here, Mr. K-Gun Scooter, has to say about it. Scoop, I was just asking everybody, with Josh Allen coming in with these different color helmets, right? All the alternates for the last 3 seasons. He's come out with the red, he's come out with the blue, and now the black. Jerry and I, we weighed in on what we liked the best because the Bills website and social media is leaning into this. Like, which one did you guys like the best? So they're kind of, to me, almost teasing like we could pick it, you know, depending on what we say. That's kind of, you know, just Swank's overreaction take there. But what do you think, man? What did you like the best? The red, the blue, or the black?
I'm telling you what, I like. My truck was black on black. I like wearing black. That's just it's just the color scheme I like. Growing up as a kid, it was black and red was always my 2 favorite colors. I dug that standing buffalo with the black, but I can't cheat on my red helmet with a charging buffalo. I can't cheat on that. So.
See, we almost had a clean sweep because me and Jerry both said the black with the red, man. It was.
I'll throw a curve in there, like the blue face mask with that red helmet, like when Jim Kelly first came into the buffalo.
See, okay, we were talking about the blue stripe being horrendous on it too.
Yeah, well, I apologize, guys. I have a 2-year-old that's figured out where the internet switch is.
There it is.
Got it, huh?
We were guessing thunderstorm, but 2-year-old thunderstorm, pretty much the same thing.
Same. That's right.
We got Dr. Bruce saying, go Bills. I got to meet up with Dr. Bruce this last Friday. I played down at Lakeville, New York at OSB Cider Works, and my boy Dr. Bruce came out. And then, you know what he did? He done put out an injury report over at 247buffpandemonium.com. You can go over there and see all the great stuff that he's got kicking around. Dr. Bruce is the man. It was so cool. He showed up in his red 24/7 logo shirt. He goes, I want to make sure you could spot me, you know, and we had some good talks. And I don't know, I don't think I mentioned it to him that night. Also, I had some other halves because they have Green City on tap. But I I think it'd be cool to have him on because he has signed up for his seasons in the new stadium. He kind of went through that whole process with me, and it was super interesting. So, Dr. Bruce, if you want to come on the show here one of these weeks leading up to the regular season and talk on that, I think people would love to hear it, man. But thanks again for coming to the show. Good to see you. Good to see you here. We got Mary Jane Brown Hughes. Hi, all you fans today. How's it going? It's going great, Mary. How are you? Good to see you. We got the man himself, Mr. Josh Cook. What's up, Cookie? He said, what up, my dudes?
What's up, brother?
I just like putting this up here because everybody says, like, it's like somebody new joins and then they just like, yeah, they just say hi to each other. So I got to scroll down a little bit because everybody's just saying hi, which warms my heart.
I love it.
The Patrick with the what's up, doc, dude, makes me laugh every time. Dr. Bruce saying it's going to be a wet one on Saturday. Don't say that because we're giving away tickets.
Oh, what a segue into telling people about the ticket giveaway.
Right here, man. Debbie Emerton. Cheers, Bills Mafia. Go Bills. Debbie is the one responsible for putting up tickets for this week's preseason game giveaway right now. Don't forget, K-Gun giveaway in the comments. Share if you care. You're entered to win the Wheel of Destiny giveaway for them tickets.
And it's easy. Once we pick the winner, we'll give you Debbie Emerton's information. You guys will exchange stuff, and she'll send the tickets your way. Easy as that.
Yeah. Super easy. We got Paul Rossi, my man Paul Rossi, who just got at me today because I'm playing a show down in his neck of the woods here at the beginning of September.
Nice.
Serious question. Am I allowed to wear a Trey White jersey anymore, or must I get a new blue jersey? Go ahead, Scoot.
Yeah. Man, the guy's done nothing but good for Buffalo. The Bills fans have always been good to him. He's a staple here in Buffalo. Injuries and all that stuff. We know the story. You got to move on. And, represent. I mean, if it's one of your favorite players and he's done Buffalo right, it's never too late. Even 20 years from now, if you got that jersey, no one will ever look away if you're wearing it, for sure. Trey White. Or if you're desperate, just take tape and put Jackson on the back because that's Kareem Jackson's new name. But
number, yeah. You can go back through history and figure that out, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that name changer site or nameplate changer.
Nameplate changer. Yep.
Yeah. That's what I did with my Kiko Alonso jersey. I put Mafia on it, and that's a pretty good one.
But yeah, go ahead, man. I mean, Trey White, everybody loves him.
He was just interviewed last week. He said he loves Buffalo still. And
yeah. Well, he was saying Buffalo loves him so much that if he picked off Josh, he doesn't think that they'd care. They give him.
No, they cheer him on. Yep.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. I would not do that, Dre. No. Maybe not during the game. Maybe afterwards, I'd be like, all right, that was fine. we still beat you. That's fine. I think here's an interesting question. I think here, is there an ex-Bills jersey that you wouldn't wear? Or you got one right off the top, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of it. If anybody wants it, Odethius Simpson.
Oh, OJ.
I have his USC jersey. I've worn it to games, but the last couple years I've not put it on, and I think it's about time to get rid of it. What do you say, Mafia? Do I get rid of it? I can't wear it anymore. I just can't.
See, that was going to be my thing. That was going to be like, I think you can get away with wearing any jersey, right? Because you can get away with wearing his jersey, because people seem to draw that line where it's like, well, he was a football player and then he was a murderer. But I don't know. I think, wow, what is the thing that did it? Like, why did
I know. I mean, that's I mean,
all right. So
we all know Jarrod. Jarrod, no matter who it is, if I come up with a running back, anything, Jared's like, let me have it. I want it. Bills running back, I got it.
Yep.
And there is that line. Ryan Thomas is on that line. I'm the same way. His football career does not reflect his personal career. Both total opposites. Yeah. If I had an OJ jersey here, I'd keep it. I mean, that's just me, but not because of the person he is, but what he did for football in the running back position and the fact that he was for the Buffalo Bills. So yeah, why, Jarrod? Why all of a sudden now?
Good point. I guess I could keep it, but I'm not wearing it again.
No, dude. Why?
If you go back and watch his documentary, I was kind of blind of what all the other stuff he was part of and what he did. He's a pretty horrible person, and he treats women horribly. And I just can't have that. I got a beautiful wife that I respect. We have the utmost respect for. I have a daughter, so I will never wear his stuff again. And you're right. His football career was separate, but that's just, it ekes me the wrong way, especially after watching that show.
That's admirable, dude. I And I totally agree with you. I wouldn't wear it either. but I was just wondering, like, so that was the moment where you were like, oh,
yeah,
there
I've
was
always
a
been
lot
on
of
the
other stuff going on.
I've always been
No,
on the
okay.
fence, but seeing that documentary, it's just like done.
I was just like, wow, man, like we all know that he pretty much like 99% did it, right?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
then it was like 3 years ago. You were
What
like,
was it?
I'm done. Like you came out against like Frosted Flakes or something. You're like, that's it. No, I hear you, dude. I'm a big advocate of that kind of stuff as well. As you know, is why I will not root for the Cleveland Browns pretty much ever. So okay, I hear you.
What's your jersey, Swank?
That I would never wear or
Mhm.
never get. I don't know. You know, mine is like a lot more like if you screwed us over or if you talked ill, like, you know, Peters. I would never wear a Jason Peters jersey. And I think it mostly because he was very vocal about how he pretty much threw like the last half of that season that he was here because he didn't get the contract or whatever that he wanted. And then he's praised as being like one of the best offensive linemen in football. And I don't know. That doesn't sit well with me. So I have a weird value system where like, to me, man, like Bills Mafia is so dedicated to whoever's doing it. All you got to do is go out there and try your damnedest. And like you do that and we'll love you forever. So like you didn't even want to do that because you were throwing a little piss fit about not getting the extension you wanted. And then he got his money and fine. And I know you got to make your money when you do, but I hated that, like that came back, that he was like, he didn't give it his all because he was mad about that. Like that's two separate things to me. So, and it's kind of like arrogant to me to like that, you know, you're so good that you can throw a season and still make all the money you want to make and make that excuse to like the next team and then the Eagles were okay. I don't know. It just, so yeah, as dumb as it might sound, I would never, ever wear a Jason Peters jersey, ever. What about you, Scoot?
It's funny you say that because being a quarterback guy, I ran through all the quarterbacks on my list. And, you know, I'm a guy that always gives everybody the benefit of the doubt. So to say Lossman, I'd never have that. But I wouldn't mind it because just the chances he was given, he didn't prove himself. There's nothing against him. It's not like he shunned the Buffalo Bills, the Bills Mafia. So I was actually between the quarterbacks and Jason Peters. It's funny you mentioned that. So
really?
Yeah, that just annoys the shit out of me. You're getting paid all this money. You got paid after saying all that crap and coming forward with that. That's, Peters. Never have it. No. 71, I'll change the debates if I ever find one.
I think Dante Whitner is one of them, isn't he? Didn't he have ill words too before he left? Dante Whitner. Yeah.
I do remember him talking a little bit of junk. But I don't understand that because he had a really good career here and then he had a really good career in San Francisco, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. And he kind of became dirtier, I think, after he left here, right? Like, and there was a little bit of cloud around him. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, some other player that really, like, rubbed me the wrong way or that I was glad was gone. But aside from the carousel of quarterbacks that I never wanted to see step foot in this place again, Marone. If there was a Doug Marone jersey, I would not wear it.
Monte Davis. There you go.
Bills Fandemonium, Bills Mafia. If there's one jersey, not a popular name, what jersey would you want if you could have it out there?
Oh, there's a good one too.
You know, the non-popular one, you probably have to have it custom made. What jersey would that be?
Ooh, I have to think on that one for a while. You got it already. You got it.
Yeah, I mean, being on the show and having some of these guests on that we've fallen in love with and like love having on, become good friends. One of them is I would love a Brad Lamb jersey. How awesome would that be? And
that'd be dope.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
Be awesome.
There's something about that old school white jersey with the blue numbers and the red outline. Oh yeah, that looks sexy. Mm-hmm. I can't think of one off the top of my head, to be honest with you.
Man.
Gail Gilbert. Hell yeah. I'd go Gail Gilbert. 1990s, third string quarterback. Hell yeah.
Kenny Davis would be a good one. That's not popular, but he'd be a good one.
You know what? Just to piss off Aaron Rodgers fans, Rambo. I want a Rambo jersey.
There you go.
Was he 30? Yeah,
Sorry for the rabbit hole.
we got.
Reading comments. I'm doing Jarrod. Reading comments.
No, you're going ahead, man. We're only at 8:06 where I'm at. We got Uncle James saying, "What's up, Mafia? What's up, Uncle James?
What's up, Uncle Jamie?
Bunch of people doing the Bears. Oh, here you go. Are you getting these giveaways, man? There's a run of them right there. Holy.
Oh yeah. I'm up to, I think 6.
Oh, there's way more than 6, buddy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Make sure you get K-Gun giveaway written in the comments so you could be entered to win tickets to this weekend's preseason game number 1 against the Chicago Bears. Compliments of your 24/7 BFOG, Debbie Emerton. The best handle in social media, Mr. Nate Nacho says, "What's up, fellas? Where do you think Ayuk ends up? Go Bills." Hell yeah, dude. So there's a rumor. Did you guys see these yet? The headlines?
New England was a possibility. Was that one of them?
New England and shit. Now I'm forgetting. The Browns. New England and the Browns both have trade packages sent to the 49ers for Ayuk, and Ayuk gets to choose which one would be better, if any, because apparently he has a no trade clause. If he doesn't agree to it, then it's not going on or something like that. And the Patriots apparently had a package set up draft night, and I didn't like the guarantee, or didn't like the years, or didn't like something. Didn't think that they were going to have the money or know if he'd want to be there for an extended amount of time, and that made the Patriots pull out, was what I read. So now they're back in it again. Another place, like if he went there, he would just end up in the graveyard. Like that's your career's over. The Browns, I don't know if it would be any better. Amari Cooper would then go to the Niners, is what I heard. It would be a trade for Amari Cooper and Ayuk, and then draft picks, I think, or a draft pick or something like that.
Okay, I was wondering what the details would have been, because Jerry Jeudy, we all know the backstory behind him. He's not someone that's going to be willing to be very cooperative with any kind of situation. So I was wondering if they were going to trade anybody away, because Jerry Judy's not going to move his position. He'll be upset and cause more drama. He caused drama in Denver. He'll cause drama in Cleveland if he has to.
That would be a hell of a 1-2, though.
Yeah.
Jerry Jeudy. But I mean, you still have Watson back there, and I aside from the fact that he's a mega scumbag, another jersey I'd never buy.
Give him a hand. He might reach over 5,000 passing yards with those guys if you give him
an extra hand.
Massage or two. Patrick at 808 said Jarrod already used up all of his words. That's when you started going. I think.
The universe cut me off. You're right, Patrick.
We got Peter saying praying for a great season. Hell yeah, man. Paul said it was a very nice game. Glad.
Yes, Paulette actually Ellen Larks won the tickets to the return of the blue and red game, and she came up with the fact that she could not go, so she nominated Paulette Brown to go in her place. So Paulette was able to take her nieces and stuff, and they had a blast. She sent us pictures and all that stuff. Glad she had fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. So glad you sent the pictures too, because it just, I don't know, made my whole day when Scooter passed those along. Patrick says, Swank, if I win, you can give tickets to Corey Blaine. If he doesn't have tickets already, who am I kidding? I'm not winning. LOL. You got it, dude. Let's see. Harold says blue was the best helmet. Patrick liked the red. Franklin's got a little Go Bills in there. What's up, Franklin?
Hey.
Franklin posted this thing earlier today that made me laugh. That was it was like, there's no way for people to prove that you weren't a regional manager for Toys R Us if you put it like on your resume.
That's so true.
Mary liked the black. Peter says black was not our color. That's a good point, man. It's not in there. A little alternate, though.
If you look at some of the jerseys, though, the outside of the lines, there is black. It's not a primary color, though.
Uncle James liked the flat black with the visor. It's too bad that the quarterbacks can't wear the visor. I don't get it, man. Like, I mean, I get like you want to read their eyes or whatever, and it's somewhat of an advantage or disadvantage. But wide receivers running routes, like, I don't know. They can wear visors, but the quarterback can't. I don't know. Just seems weird to me. Let's see. Patrick says, Swank, maybe Jarrod could make us a black with standing buffalo for the K-Gun Fantasy Trophy. I haven't talked to you guys about this. RT and I, when all the early summer shell game of host was going on for the show here, and you guys were both out on your vacation, RT and I were on, and RT was talking about a trophy, and Patrick was talking about a trophy, and I was like, Scott, how come we've never done a trophy for this place before? You know what I mean? Like we've never done a trophy for the 24/7 fantasy thing, and that's like sacrilegious. So since RT won it last year, we got talking, and I was like, we should come up with something and present it with him at the Rager, right? So now Patrick Hughes says, Swank, maybe Jarrod can make us a black with standing buffalo for the K-Gun Fantasy Trophy. Since Jarrod is, how do I put this lightly? Too much of a sissy boy to play fantasy with us.
No, that's right. You're right. Spot on.
I'm just joking. But maybe that would be a contribution that we could do. You were doing this, so do you have something in mind already, or what?
I do actually. I do have
nice.
something in mind. See the gold helmet up there?
Yeah.
Now I can get a gold face mask, make it all gold. We can put the 24/7 Buff Pandemonium logo on each side, and then have Fantasy Football Champion written underneath. And then each year, the winner gets a little name plate that we could put on the back of the helmet that goes up like those college players have.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
And then each year you just do it, and it can get all. And each winner gets to hang on to that helmet all year.
I like it.
So gold on gold with our logo on it.
Yeah. Is that doable by the Rager, you think? Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were shaking your head. Yes. I'm like, oh, great. Yeah.
No, it could be.
Cool. Let's try to do that, man. So who won the first year? Patrick? Was it Patrick that won the first year?
Patrick, then RT, right?
Yeah, that's it, because it's only been 2 years. This is third year. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so let me know, because yeah.
You guys have your fantasy football messenger, right?
Yep.
Discuss amongst yourself and just let me know.
Okay. I think what you got is right. I actually think you might be able to leave one of them Bills logos on the side of that gold helmet, man. Do like 124/7 and a Bills.
Yep.
And then
you can do each side.
Yeah. Why not, right? Cool. I like that. All right, let's see here. John says he likes the black helmet, but partial to the white with the charging buffalo. That's my favorite, dude. I wanted it in the 90s and the early 2000s when it was red. I loved when they switched. Corey says, Swank, what the F, bro? I live 3 minutes from OSB Ciderworks. Corey, dude, yeah, I was down there Friday, man. Ah, shit, sorry. See, we gotta get caught up here. Let's see. Patrick says, make the OJ jersey a new seat cover for your white Bronco.
Scott's got a Bronco.
Scott's got a Bronco, yeah.
There you
go. Debbie says, I have Darius. I wear it if things might get messy. Otherwise, I wear a different jersey. That's great. That is one that maybe I wouldn't wear. I hear you on that.
Yep.
Yeah. That's yeah, because he turned lazy-ish too towards the end there.
Very lazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
When I said old news, why get rid of it? I think in reference to your OJ.
Mm-hmm.
Peter wants to know how much you want for him. There you go.
Shipping.
Harold says, don't wear a jersey of someone that is currently on another AFC East team until they go somewhere else. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. Like that. I don't know, though. I think there's too many girls out there with Poyer jerseys that will wear Poyer jerseys until forever. Like,
especially when you throw that baby blue, that teal on there, that just makes it a little more feminine. Of course, you're going to love it.
Patrick says, just tell people it's a Homer Simpson jersey.
Don't.
I like that. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Doug said the last straw. Dude, you guys, your comments are so good that like even catching up to him 20 minutes past is like still awesome. Paul, dude, I had this same thing happen to me. He had a run of 4 jerseys where a guy left and retired the year after I got the jersey. Been sticking with the Smith 78 most weeks. Hell yeah, brother. I did that, dude. I had Kiko, which I thought when he became the legend of Kiko Alonso, I thought, oh man, he's going to stick around for a while. Like this will be a good jersey to get, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Hurt himself, gone the next season after that. Shady McCoy I got the year before he got traded. God, who else was it? I was just leafing through. Oh, Spiller. I met Spiller the season he got traded. He signed a jersey for me. Yeah, I had a really bad run of luck. I have a Diggs jersey hanging up in my closet that I got last year. Red Color Rush. So
I have a Fred Jackson jersey. I met him and talked to him for like 20 minutes, and then he left.
So this must be in reference to the one-off jerseys. Aaron Schobel. Patrick Hughes says that's a good one.
Yep.
Debbie, not custom, but Maddox and Fitzmagic. I am going to try. I want to get a Maddox jersey by the Rager. That's my goal. I've been looking around a little bit. I'm done. I'm done talking about it. I'm going to do it. Let's see here. Cookie said, got to go with a Richard Jorage or Dick Garage for short. You guys are killing it, man.
Cheers. You guys see Uncle Andre's on tonight? Hey, Uncle Andre.
Oh, I haven't gotten that far yet. Again, better late than never. Mafia, mount up. Who do you think that is, Scott?
This is Sparta.
Hell yeah, our brother Buffalo Spartan. Spartan, are you coming to Rager this year? You should. Oh, let's see. Oh, right here. Frank Mullins won the first year of the K-Gun League.
There you go.
Okay.
Frankie Mullins.
Okay. Let's see. Hey, Uncle Andre. What's up, guys? On a plane coming back from Enshrinement Week at Canton. Speechless. Speeches were great. Black Helmet was fire. Hell yeah, Uncle Andre. Great to have you on, brother. Lisa says, hi, Jersey.
Yeah, right. She has that underneath every jersey she wears.
She's got every color, dude. Home, away, alternates. She got all those Temu jerseys.
She got the white one with no colors on it for the free agency.
The white out? Yeah. Let's see.
Uncle Andre likes the black helmet. That's awesome.
Yeah, we do too, man. That's good. Marianne says, too many teams use black as their main color. Buffalo should not introduce another color. Absolutely. So it wouldn't be introducing another color, right? It would be like just an alternate. It's kind of like a fun thing that they're trying to do, right? You know, this makes me think, because what about a whiteout? A completely whiteout uniform, like white helmet, white logo, white jersey, white numbers.
Oh, yeah, with the outline.
Yeah,
with the logo, but with
all white, dude. And a snow game. I think that's sweet. I love, and I like the blackouts too, with the black on the black logo. Like it's so cool. But a whiteout with that would be pretty sweet. I think that the Vikings alternates that they have out are really cool right now too.
Oh yeah.
Guys, don't forget, it is 8:37 right now. Haven't even got to any of our topics. That's awesome. You can enter to win tickets to this weekend's preseason game against the Chicago Bears. Compliments of the one and only Debbie Emerton. You guys can thank her all in the comments all night long. She put them up for us to give away. All you got to do is write K-Gun giveaway in the comments, and we'd appreciate it if you share the stream wherever you're watching. You don't have to do that part, but put K-Gun giveaway in the comments. We'll spin the wheel at the end of the night. It'll be right around 8:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Let's see here.
Andre, I know it's probably you go back every year for the Canton, Ohio, the Hall of Fame, but this year, what was the one thing that's you'll take back home with you, that you're taking back home with you about this year? What's one thing that stuck with you?
Yeah, he asked if we watched the Enshrinement. I did not watch it. I had shows, but did you guys watch it at all or no?
Bits and pieces of it.
Yeah.
It's some of the speeches are really awesome, and you know the fact that a lot of people forget that there's more than just the athletes themselves that are on this journey. It's moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, uncles, brothers and sisters that not only encourage these players to keep going in their careers, but are behind the whole way. And it's just, I love how they all pay tribute to everyone that was involved. It's not just them making it; it's the whole family and friends. Love it.
We talk about it a lot, man. Like a lot of these kids start when they're like 7, 8, like right? Like it is like on a path, go full steam ahead, and the amount of like work and pressure and prep and all that it takes to get to that point. And then I don't know, man, every mountain you got to climb, but to then be the best of your generation of players to make it into the Hall of Fame on top of all that, like it's insane. I can't even imagine. So
yeah, and I watched tidbits. I saw a bunch of the speeches, and the one that obviously being in the medical field, the one that hit the most was the guy that couldn't have a speech, is Steve McMichael, who's suffering from ALS. But to see the support with the other Chicago Bears that were there at his hospital bed, ALS is a muscular dystrophy kind of disease that just takes control of everything, and it was a proud moment for all Bears fans, obviously. But that guy has been through so much, and I'm just throwing it out there, guys. Go check out ALS fundraisers. They're still doing research. They're still trying to find a cure. I know there was that New Orleans Saints guy that had it, Gleason, and it's a tough one. It's a tough one. These guys are primo athletes, and their abilities are taken away by this horrendous disease. So look it up, do some research, donate. Oh, they're still trying to find cures for it, and that was probably the heart-wrenching speech. It was the one that wasn't given. And congrats to everyone, but it's tough to see. It really is.
Yeah, I did see that clip of him from his hospital bed with the jacket on him, and it's a tearjerker, man. Absolutely. So, how cool is it that Uncle Andre just pops in to see how you guys are doing every week? You know what I mean? It's great.
It's awesome. Again, you missed the family reunion a couple weeks ago. So.
It's making up for lost time.
Grandma's 95. It's her fault. She was in charge of the invites. So
Patrick says maybe corny, but a Zuba's helmet would be cool.
Oh, damn.
That would be cool.
I'm more of the flat guy. One color goes for me. I can't. I've done split helmets before. I have an awesome Notre Dame gold on one side, and then a white with a big shamrock or the leprechaun on the other side. Doing that, but mixing colors and doing like the blends, that's too much. But it's a good idea.
Hell yeah! Oh, you guys are killing me.
That's right. Marv's birthday was a couple days ago.
Yeah, I think yesterday, right? Turned 99 yesterday. Crazy. I tell you what, man, he's still looking pretty good. Yeah. It's crazy to me. I had a grandmother that lived to be a great grandmother that lived to be 101, and we'd call her up, and she knew just everything about the Yankees, current roster, positions, what the record was, who messed up the night before. Like, she was on it, dude. Like, sharp as a tack. And she lived through the Depression. She lived through like all this crazy stuff. Raised 5 kids on her own. So I don't know. It's it's crazy. It's crazy to think. Like 100 years, man. Wow.
Tough.
But all right, guys. Yeah, happy birthday, Marv. Let's see here. We were going to talk a little bit about training camp. They have been hit by the injury bug a little bit as of late. I found a little list. I just wanted to run through that quick, and then we can move on to kind of what we're looking for this Saturday against the Chicago Bears. So we got, let's see. If we start back July 29th, Mike Edwards, he's week to week with a hamstring. That's been since the beginning of camp. Ty Johnson, he has a hamstring. He missed practice a day. I don't know like where exactly he's at now, but knowing how McDermott runs things, I'm sure he's still running on a light load. Cole Bishop, August 1st, he got hurt. He's considered week to week with the shoulder. Here we go. Edufian Ulafiasio, linebacker, left Friday's practice early. This is last Friday here. Undisclosed injury. And actually, I think that, don't quote me, I think he might have got cut to fill another spot recently here. Let me know in the comments if you guys know what I'm talking about. Claypool, a toe, still doing side work during practice, but they're nursing that. Nicholas Morrow, he's a linebacker. He was held out of Monday's practice due to a groin and core issues. Isabella left camp Monday. He got cracked real hard.
By a big old defensive lineman, so that doesn't help.
Yep. And then Clayton, Travis Clayton, offensive tackle, he didn't practice Monday either. He has a shoulder. So they're a little banged up, mostly depth. I think it's a bummer. I want Bishop to get them reps, man. I really do, because I think, we talked about it last week. I see him starting by halfway through the season. Also, Chase Claypool, man. There is a lot of wide receivers shining. None more than Keon Coleman. And Uncle Andre, if you're in the comments still and want to weigh in on what you think about Keon Coleman so far this training camp, we'd love to hear it. I just think, how hard is it going to be for Chase to come back and shine any higher than any of these other guys that are really putting time in right now, and making a name for themselves?
Swank, it was split 50-50. The fans coming into it, half of them were excited about Chase. The other half were like, oh, he's a bum. Unfortunately, this injury might be with how this wide receiver room is right now, that 4th, 5th, 6th position are up for grabs, and it's anybody's guess at this point who's going to have those spots. And if you can't get on the field and perform and show that you deserve to be there, it's going to be very detrimental. And right now, Chase is falling in that class of, if you're not there, it's going to hurt you.
A lot of people were against MVS last week, but apparently this past couple of practices, MVS has showed up too. So it's all about timing sometimes. And if you're out because of an injury and some guy who's been not producing all of a sudden starts to shine, you got to go with this shiny new toy. So we'll see what happens.
The best ability is availability, and that's the name of the game for this wide receiver core.
Yeah. I'm thinking what they did, kind of like casting this net and getting like good character guys, bringing them on the team, people that have some playing experience. All they did was kind of roll half the dice. Like, if any of these dudes hit or partially hit, they're golden. You cast a wide net, you got a lot of dudes that have produced in this league, that have had success, that may have struggled, and you brought them to the place where no matter who's in the position to start or back up or third string or special teams, they play the best that they've ever played in the NFL. That's their best selves. So we've talked about it ever since this cast of characters has come into Buffalo. I just think, right, like you said, now you're playing catch up. Like, now, we're a month away, 4 weeks away from football, like real football. Crazy. 4 weeks away. That's like, you got 4 weeks to get your ankle better or your toe better or your hip better or your shoulder better, and then show something. So
if you can only play one game, you better hope that a quarterback throws a bad ball and you're gonna make some sort of spectacular catch, a one-handed grab, toe drag, swag, something to just show I may be out, but I'm still here. I mean, those guys that are getting the reps are the ones that are going to be looked at a lot more.
A little bit of a saving grace now too, is remember they don't have to cut everybody, right? They can hold on to them, so that's going to be a key factor. That's why they do it. Yep.
Yeah. All right, so let's change gears here just slightly and transition to this game that we got coming up. And since we're talking about wide receivers, what are you guys looking for? Who are you looking forward to shining? I don't think we're going to see any Josh Allen, so you'll have Mitch back there tossing some balls around to some of these dudes. Where does the line start? Like, who out of all these wide receivers, who doesn't play on Saturday? Do we have any idea?
Right. That's the question. I think everyone's got to play. It's a Joe Brady offense that he's already preached that everyone is going to know every position. So you're going to put some of these wide receivers. You're going to put Shakir on the outside on the perimeter. You're going to bring some of these. Curtis Samuel obviously plays running back and wide receiver, so he's going to have to get in there a little bit. exactly who doesn't show up. I think with the way the wide receiver room is now, they all have to at least be dressed and ready to go.
Yep.
I agree. The only thinking I have is like a Curtis Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's a veteran in the league. They're familiar with Brady. Him and Brady are familiar. Him and Josh Allen have a little bit of a rapport. Do you save him? Do you save him for week 2 of the preseason or week 3 of the preseason? Another guy
or whenever Josh comes out and plays, you have him out there.
Yeah, MVS, like another guy that you kind of know what you got. And are you really going to see anything more that you want to see, like with him and Mitch Trubisky, as you would with him and Josh? And then Khalil Shakir, you already know what he is. But yes, like you're saying, you got to move this whole offense around because everybody's got to know everybody's position. I could see if you wanted to hold some people out, I could see it. If Keon truly is your wide receiver number 1, I could see you not really wanting to play him. But I think you got to get him out there for at least a quarter. I would put him out there for that first quarter and make him do it against somebody else that he hasn't played against.
The only rookies I don't see playing in this first preseason week are the ones that haven't signed a contract yet. To be honest with you, you got to get out there. You got to get them in front of the stands. You got to get them in front of the atmosphere of going through warm-ups and all that stuff, and at least see the field, whether it's just the first drive or not. Unless you haven't signed your contract yet, I don't see a rookie out there not at least seeing the field this week.
Yeah, you might see Keon play quite a bit this first game, but the next 2 you might not. I don't know. Keon, even though he's our number 1, he's been doing great things. He still hasn't played football speed, NFL speed football yet. So he'll definitely be out there. And Swank, right on your part, I think Curtis Samuel and Khalil Shakir, if anybody, those 2 guys won't be the ones that are playing. That's just my take. But I think everybody else will dress up and play. But if I was to even just take one, Khalil Shakir probably won't.
Khalil got banged up like really early on in training camp too, didn't he?
Mm.
Wasn't there something stupid that happened? I mean, I don't think it's kept him out at all, really, but maybe not taking like stupid chances of like getting the only people that have ever caught a ball from Josh Allen in gameplay, like whatever. Patrick says he's looking forward to seeing Justin Shorter. Justin Shorter has been getting some big praise coming out of camp as well. It'd be interesting to see him spark and do that. Let's go. Let's see what you got. Live gameplay. Let's go.
Yeah, there's 2 guys last year that got injured, Davidson and him, and those are 2 guys that they were promised or have high hopes for. So
another big body.
This is the year right now. And Davidson, the tight end, he's been strong, big, fast, and like I said last week, he might be that special teams nugget that makes the team. So it's gonna be fun. Yeah,
there really is. Like, I don't know. We need to pick a week that we're gonna do our 53 man. Like probably the week before cut downs, I guess. But like, I don't know. There's just so much. Like, there's so many names on this list that I would like to see stay here, like in some sort of capacity. Jamie Norson, Curtis Samuel, the Swiss Army knife, dude took a touchdown in from the running back position at training camp a couple days ago. So that's fun. What do you got, Scott? You were going to say something. I'm sorry.
It's a big showcase for those guys that are going to be able to show up to the game. Tyrell Shavers is a name that you've heard a lot just here in training camp, and it's you have a quarterback in Trubisky who can make all the throws. You have a quarterback in Trubisky that knows this offense. So if you're going to evaluate, I know the wide receiver is a big position that a lot of people are evaluating, and Bills fans are very emotional. So when they see something, they're going to wear their heart on their sleeve, and they're going to let people know about it. Whoever runs the routes, no miscommunication, catches the hard balls, no drops, because drops have been an issue in camp a little bit from what I'm hearing. You catch the ball, that's going to be hard to convince the Buffalo Bills Mafia who the starting 6 shouldn't be if it's clear in front of us. Like, let's say Shavers shows out, Holland shows out, and all of a sudden Chase Claypool catches one ball and he's on the roster. That'll be kind of not what you want to do. So it's a big audition, and it should be fun. This is a big week for wide receivers.
Yeah, absolutely. Trubisky's a starting quarterback too. So anybody that's out there with Trubisky, Trubisky is going to have
Trubisky.
Trubisky. You know what I mean? He's a starting quarterback in the league.
Trubisky.
So
Yeah,
these receivers are going to get a decent quarterback thrown to him when Allen does not play.
Jarrod, real quick.
Trubisky.
There you go. Okay.
Trubisky.
Turbisky.
Turgabasky.
Turd Ferguson.
Turd Ferguson.
Don't forget to type K-Gun giveaway for a chance to win tickets to this weekend's preseason game against Da Bears. Doug says Tyrell Shavers. Absolutely, man. Another guy. I mean, Mac Hollins, like he came like kind of out of nowhere, right? Like I remember that signing and being like, okay, like he's okay. I don't know a lot about him. I know enough to know that he's done okay things. And then dude comes in here, and not only is he like a character, but also is catching balls left and right. Like if Keon Coleman was not showing out so much in training camp, highlight reel catches every single day from training camp from Keon Coleman. If he wasn't doing that, I think Mac Hollins would be the guy everybody would be talking about right now. I have not heard one thing negative about him or his play at all training camp.
In his years in the NFL, you've not heard of him not making the team. That's the big thing. He's always been on a team that he starts out with.
For some reason, my brain wants to make a comparison to Jake Kumaro. You know, he's a guy who is going to be on the team. He's going to be that guy that plugs in when he's needed and be effective. And Hollins seems to be, I think, a little bit better than Kumaro. I don't want to compare him because obviously different teams, different quarterbacks, all that stuff. But I think there's a comparative level there with him and Kumaro. And I like it because when Kumaro showed up, he showed up when he needed to. And I think Hollins is going to be the same thing.
I like it. We're at 1395 right now. You guys are killing this right now. Let's get up to 1400. Don't forget, it's 8:55 right now by my clock. So in 3 minutes, we're going to close the giveaway. Oh, I see you just sent that. Sorry.
I did.
3 minutes. I don't think that's right, by the way. But in 3 minutes, I'm going to close the giveaway. So write K-Gun giveaway in the comments and make sure that you're entered to win tickets to this preseason game coming up. 1400 right there, boys. Hell yeah. Dr. Bruce says MVS has had a lot of drops. I've heard that, dude. I heard he got praised the day before, and then right after that, the next day, had 2 stupid drops. And the thing is, if he makes this team and he goes out there and he is like the number 4 wide receiver or number 3 even, number 2, whatever, if he goes out there and God, he can't be, he's got to be 4 or 5, right? Okay. If he goes out there and he drops a ball, Bills Mafia will lose its mind. Like, you know, if you look at his numbers last year, it wasn't as bad as everybody thought it was. He was dropping balls in dome times, except for the one that he caught against us. But his drop percentage wasn't really as horrible, I think, as like people thought it was, because it was the timing of when he would drop balls, right? So I don't know. It'd be interesting. It seems like him and Josh have a good relationship. I saw that little stupid video they did earlier today. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
No, the relationship definitely is there. And one of the things that brought him in was the time he spent at Josh Allen's house getting to know him. But yeah, I mean, it's the big catches that count, right? And everyone does it, but you know, you catch 100 balls and there's 4 of them during playoff games that you didn't catch that potentially ruined the game for you. I don't know. Stephon Diggs did that against the Chiefs. That's the one that particular team fans are going to remember.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Diggs did a lot here at Buffalo. I love him. I love him for everything he did, but we remember that drop against the Chiefs. That's the last thing we remember from him. So you need to make it count when it counts. These drop balls were during uncovered plays. So that's kind of something that's a pill that's hard to swallow. But again, I go back to Patrick Mahomes trusted him in some of the biggest moments in the playoff football games, and he went to Scantling and he caught the ball. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough. We'll see what happens during the games.
All right. Let's see. Do we think we'll see our gold medal winner playing? Yeah, I think so. Right? You're going to go all the way down this depth chart. I think you're going to see all those offensive linemen. And I think all these running backs, I think, Jimbo might be the guy that you don't really see this Saturday, right? Maybe a little Ty Johnson coming off a little bit of an injury. I think you're going to see a lot of Ray Davis. You're going to see a lot of Frank Gore Jr.
Yep.
What do you think about that running back room there, Jerry?
That's my favorite thing that's coming up this game that I can't wait to watch is, Davis and Frank Gore playing, because Ty Johnson's obviously not going to be playing. So these guys are going to have their moment to shine today. Unfortunately, I love Ty Johnson, but depending on how his injury goes, Frank Gore and Davis might be the number 2-3 guys, and they're competing for number 2 spot.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be, those two are. This is their livelihood. These two guys are coming in same year. It's going to be fun to watch these guys getting after it Saturday.
We got Chris Christian in the comments saying, "Hey, what's up, Chris? How you doing, brother?" Corey says, "Scares me how close him and Allen are. Don't keep MVS. He is a bum." Love it. Love it.
I'm glad it's not our decision to make.
Oh, we got Tony Carter from Tony's Popcorn saying, "Let's go Buffalo." Tony will be there at the regular season Rager this year, the 4th annual regular season Rager. Tony's Popcorn, delicious stuff, and come check that out, man. It'll be a good time. Paul Rossi says, "Wish the NFL would change things so each team can protect 4 players on practice squad from being poached." I agree, man. I don't know. I think you do all this work scouting these guys and getting these guys and, roster gymnastics and blah, 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 blah. You should be able to keep your dudes for a little while. But we'll see. Maybe that'll change. Guys, it's 9:00, so that means it's overtime. That's right. And thank you, Paulette, and thank you, Patrick, and thank you, Corey. It's overtime. Let's roll this wheel while we're sitting here. Let's figure out who's going to this game, shall we? 1426 watching right now.
Nice. Thank you, Debbie Emerton, for donating these Bears versus Bills preseason game tickets. Section in the 100s. That's 2 seats right by each other. And
nice.
Thank you very much.
Well, I'll tell you what, Patrick, you don't have to gift your tickets to Corey Blaine, because Corey Blaine, you have won tonight's giveaway, my brother. It might be your first time winning. I'm so excited for you, and I hope you can use these tickets. And thanks again to Debbie for offering up to all you guys. And, thanks for being great K-Gun enthusiasts,
Thanks, Corey. Congratulations, buddy. Enjoy the game.
Hold on. Thanks, Corey. Congratulations. Enjoy the game. Wow, there's only one R in that?
Oh, did I? Okay.
You got to go, I really hope you enjoy the game. I
really hope.
Don't worry about it, Corey. It's Saturday.
Don't worry about
it. It's gonna be wonderful. Trust me, the rain will hold off.
Nicely done, dude. Let's see. Charla says, "About missed your live tonight. My time zone doesn't fit." It's all right, Charla. Good to see you. Glad you popped in. Patrick says, "Thanks, Debbie." Dr. Bruce is going to be at the game. You want to meet up with him? Get at him right now in the comments, man. You guys have a beer or something. Maybe he can check you over if you've got any ailments.
If you need your annual physical assessment, go ahead and get it done.
Corey does not believe that he won. He says, "What? No way!" All caps. 18 exclamation points. Yes, you did, brother. You won.
There you go.
You know what's funny? Patrick says, "What? I lost. No way. Streak still going. Congrats, Corey." Yeah, Patrick. I think that this is like the lowest bottom that you can get on the Wheel of Destiny, where you literally were going to give your winnings away and you still can't win, but the guy you were going to give it away to won anyway.
Skipping the middle, man. That's all.
It's like That's like Wheel of Destiny Inception. Like you're done, dude. Maybe you're just gonna go on like a 3 Wheel of Destiny like win streak now. Be pretty awesome.
We call it Lenny cooking.
Let's see. A lot of people congratulating our boy Corey. Hell yeah. Debbie says, congratulations. Section 138, row 6, seats 7 and 8. PM me your name and email. There you go, brother.
Booyah.
Spartan will be there. Says, see you there, Corey. Congrats. Hell yeah. Wheel of Death, he says. Oh, guys, I wish we could have talked about this game a little more, man, but it's 9:04. We got some Rager business that we're going to discuss after this. Another great show full of all of your guys' comments and questions and takes, and you're really just killing it for us this year, man. Like this has absolutely been the biggest, most attended, most interactive season of the K-Gun, and we haven't even gotten to games. Like you guys are just out of control. So thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of the K-Gun. We're going to do our final thoughts. Congratulations to Corey. I'm going to send it right down south to your twin terror, Mr. Jumpin' Jerry Reed, right down south. Did you just pat his head? That looked really quick.
Oh no, guys, we're gonna come back next week, talk about this Bears game, and then the next game going in. Don't worry, Fandemonium, we'll eventually get back on track where we have kind of a program where we're gonna stick to. But we just love talking to you guys. So if you guys throw us off, we don't mind at all. It's a great week for young bucks to come up and prove their talent. So pay attention to those guys. You know, a couple years ago we had Wade there making a name for himself, the rugby player, and although he didn't make the team, he still gave us a lot to cheer for. So keep an eye on those young guys. Keep track of who you like. Come back next Tuesday and we'll talk about it. Guys, have a good week, and I can't wait to see y'all next week. Go Bills.
Nicely done, dude. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Scooter Magoo, what do you got, man?
We got some Buffalo Bills content to talk about next week. A game to discuss, break down, and then obviously, like Jarrod said, we'll talk about the other one. But it's crazy. It is here. It won't be long till the season starts. Keep your eyes out for Sunday Sessions, which is the 24/7 Buff Fandemonium's pregame show. Our first show will air live before the Cardinals game on the 8th. But RT from the Thomas Take Sports podcast joins us. Swank joins us. It'll be maybe Swank will join us. We don't know.
Jerry might have to fill in for me. I don't know. I got a show that day, so we'll see.
But we'll continue the conversation, guys. We love having that conversation with the Bills Mafia. Love you guys for everything you do for us, and we'll continue giving you stuff for sure. Join in. Share
if you care. Indeed. We got Robbie from 716 Sports Blizzard saying, hey, guys, go Bills. What's up, Robbie?
What's up, Robbie?
We got Doug. It's football time. Great show. Go Bills. We got Debbie. Go Bills. Berto. Thanks, guys. Great show. Corey. Go Bills. Corey, the lucky winner of the tickets for this weekend's show. Great show, fellas. It's awesome. Paulette Brown. You guys are amazing, and thank you so much for coming every week. And you guys have grown this for us, and it's just been nothing but good times. I'm really excited about the season start. Really excited about where the K-Gun and 24/7 and Buff fan base are going to go. Please do not pass up your chance to come to the regular season Rager, August 31st, 3 to 9, Manchester, New York at Reinvention Brewing. There's a beer release that day. There's Mark Maddox, for Christ's sake. Mark Maddox, ex-linebacker of the Buffalo Bills. Maybe there might be a couple other little surprises, but we got Ryan Thomas Take Sports Podcast. We got Tony's Popcorn. We got Circling the Wagons. We got Justice General of the fan base himself. A couple other shows that might be tuning in and getting rowdy with us on that sweet Saturday, August 31st. So,
and if you get hungry, we got Retro Taco.
That's right. Oof. We're gonna have games. We got all sorts of giveaways, door prizes, authenticated signed memorabilia, just raffles, 50-50s. It's going to be a great day. It's always a great day. I don't know, man. If you haven't come check it out. It's going to be great. Yeah, you can check us out every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here where you're watching us. That's YouTube's, that's Facebook's, that's Twitter's, that's Instagram's, that's all those places. We are part of the Buff Fan Base Network and super proud to be. Also sponsored by 26 Shirts. Go to 26shirts.com. Give them all of your money because they're going to do way better stuff with it than you're doing with it. I promise. You help out a family in Western New York in need. You get some fresh threads. It's a win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win. We got a special guest next week.
Yeah, Robin Mundy from the Buff Fan Base Network.
Nice, Robin. Guys, listen, do me a favor and harass Robin because A, she's awesome. B, harass her because she's thinking about coming to the Rager. So we want her to come. So tell her what's up. We're at 14:57 right now. I gotta tell you, man, sure love you guys. Go Bills.
Hell yeah. We'll see Robin next week. Go Bills.
Go Bills. See you next week.
Go